Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow and I 1000% appreciate it. So let's get into it. This is going to be a What's the Gossip on You reading. Let's ask for the gossip on you guys. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective gossip. Please tell me what's going on in this collective energy. Who's talking about the collective? What are they saying? Please give me clear and concise and precise and unbiased messages here. I feel like people are talking about how you guys have gotten way better at your creativity and building a life for yourself. A lot of people maybe thought that you would have trouble, maybe manifesting what you needed to do or actually getting together and doing it. There's a lot of people who are actually proud at how you improved on creating things and creating things for yourself. Some of these things could be literal art pieces. Other of these things could be like just manifesting a good life for yourself and just getting creative in the way in which you respond to life and you respond to adversity here. And so I'm going to pull some What's the Vibe tarot too to see what's going on. I feel like a lot of you guys could have been seeing 333 a lot, but there's a lot of people who are saying you've really gotten up there. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? What is this gossip here? Somebody also might be gossiping about how somebody around you is not around you, but somebody you used to know might be losing their mental stability here. They might be going crazy. Nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, and giving back. A lot of you guys are coming off as very wise. They kind of want you to maybe mentor somebody in their life. Some of these could be some younger person in your life that could be losing their stability, their mental health here. Somebody could be wanting you to give this person some sort of advice on what you may have done to secure your mental health. Like some of you guys, like you take really good care of yourself. Somebody wants to know how you were able to nurse yourself back to health here because you guys are looking more vibrant. Somebody here in your family could also be suffering from the same illness of you, physical illness too. You guys could both have diabetes. And you guys are taking care of your diabetes, better. This person might be to the point of like, it's really causing them a lot of harm here. I didn't expect these detailed messages to come out. I don't have diabetes, but that's just coming out. Like, like somebody could have a similar sort of health or problem here, but you seem to be dealing with it a lot better. So somebody wants to know how you are dealing with life. This could even be grief here. Some of you guys, like, you guys dealt with the grief of losing someone a lot better. And then maybe your cousin could be like drinking a lot, maybe doing a lot of drugs or something. Maybe you went through that and then you stopped doing that. They want to know how, like, like what's your motivation in life? And I feel like the key to life to you is appreciating the beauty, like the aesthetics of life. Some people feel like you kept your life together because you like being cute. Like, you can't be no crackhead. Like, you like having your nails done too much. Like, the crack could mess it up. Like, like, and it might be as simple as that. You guys just like, you don't want to let your beauty fade. And they notice that too. You real good at not letting your beauty fade. Like that inside light to that outside light. You took really good care of yourself. At some point, people could have been calling you all types of hypochondriacs and, and what is that? OCD even. People could have been like, you got OCD. You could have said that you had body dysmorphia because you go into the gym every day and then, it starts to pay off. See, yeah, we got consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals here. Yeah, somebody's dealing with a lot of bad consequences from the bad choices that they've made. You guys seem to be shining spotless. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on? That's collective energy. Soulmate. I knew it too. A lot of people are talking about how you're in love or a lot of people want to love you. They want to give you like a soulmate connection here. Somebody is like there you got multiple people who are in love with you. There's somebody who's frustrated because they don't get a chance with you. I don't know. They feel like they you switched up on them. But a lot of people are talking about how in love you are either with life or with your partner, or they just see love in your future. Like, they feel like you're going to, like, some people here feel like you found your soulmate and they're very happy about it. Like, they're very, very happy about it. Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. Apology, arrogant, rash, action, insincere here. So the gossip on you is that some people might want to apologize to you, or somebody feels like you're owed an apology, maybe for the way somebody talked to you. That's what I'm hearing. Talk to you or treated you. And maybe, yeah, they could have treated you like you were less than. Somebody like really wants to apologize for not treating you equally here. Somebody wants to like this is a romantic lover here that might be talking about how they want to apologize to you and offer you some cup and some relationship. They want to apologize to you for not taking you seriously or for, I don't know, hurting you in some way, maybe changing your perspective on men. They feel like, like they do feel like they went too far. Somebody wants to say that they went too far and blah, 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 blah. But a lot of you guys, I feel like you don't want to hear that, it's too late to apologize. Their soul is apologizing to you, though. It's almost like they're crying too. This person might be crying over it. Somebody who made you cry is now crying at thinking about how they made you cry. They feel like you didn't really deserve that. Like Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. We got waves, emotions, worry, fear, waves coming in with under apology. Yeah, waves and under apology. Somebody, yeah, and that's exactly what I felt. That's why it almost hit me. I got waves of emotion. This person gets waves of emotions about you, and it kind of destroys them. I'm hearing that haunted by the light that pulls you in and pulls you under. Oh my goodness, I wish I remember that song. I don't know, but this person is haunted by the thoughts, not the light. Haunted by the thoughts, they pull you in, they pull you under. Light. That was like a trippy song and something on Spotify too. I don't know. But this person is like, they get pulled under. Like, sometimes physically they got to lay down when they think about the thoughts of you and like what you've been through and who you are as a person. They're like, this person has been through too much. They kind of just want to apologize to you for almost taking you through more. Somebody wants to offer you a cup, offer you love, offer you company, be there for you and whatnot. But I feel like a lot of you guys have already moved on. You don't really want that person around you. You just want to be alone. I feel like there's a lot of people who want to gain access to you, to be able to talk to you, but they were treating you before like you weren't that close. And you guys are also being protected by Archangel Michael. And we got that coming out under soulmate here. So somebody was trying to hex your love life at some point, but then Archangel Michael came in and protected your love life. You guys are going to meet your soulmate here. You're going to fall in love if that's what you truly want on this timeline. This is your timeline to do it and keep that faith in your heart. You're going to find that love and that loyalty you crave and you deserve. A lot of you guys have been without it so long, like you or maybe never had that true love in your life, but you're going to figure out what that is. You're going to get it. There's nothing more you need to do with yourself to make yourself you are already lovable. You're already on that path. Like, and this is going to be your soulmate. This is going to, it's your love life, and your heart is very protected. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. You got Archangel Michael here. Some of you guys, like, this is like an angel. Your soulmate is a literal angel, and you are an angel too. So you've been matched with another angel here. I need to do a deep soulmate reading too on that, like a deep divine masculine feminine, because and they say that Michael, Archangel Michael, that could be Mars, and then Anana, Aphrodite, Lucifer, all of the Venetians, or was the female angel, and they were like, they say Michael was the male angel that sat on God's throne, and then Lucifer was the female angel that sat on God's throne. And then in their human bodies, they were Adam and Eve, I believe. And the planet Venus is connected to a lot of gods and goddesses like Aphrodite and Inanna, and female gods and goddesses. And then Archangel Michael, I believe that's connected to Mars. I believe that's Mars. Michael might be a Martian. So, literal sense, the planet Venus and the planet Mars, you guys are star seeds. You're going to be matched with another star seed. I'm like, let me say that with confidence. We got daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusional hopes and dreams in reverse here. Somebody don't say that this is delusional or what you want is delusional. People are saying you're not delusional. After all, you do not have your head in the clouds. That is what a lot of people are gossiping about. You don't have your head in the clouds like how they thought you did. And somebody effed around and found out, because we got consequences here. Somebody's dealing with the consequences of thinking you were a person who had your head in the clouds, but you got protection from the clouds, like coming down, and like kind of like, and not just hurting them, they hurt themselves. Like, their heart hurts because their heart hurts for you too. Like, a lot of you guys, they just feel like you guys didn't deserve to be mistreated. They don't know what came over them. They feel like, I don't know. Some people here are, I don't know. They want back in your life. That's what I'm trying to say. But ultimately, it's up to you if you want them in or not. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this gossip energy? We got envy, resentful, competitive, and discontent here. Yeah, somebody maybe was envious of you. That could be the gossip, that a lot of people mistreated you because they were envious of you. Somebody didn't see how envious some another person was, so they kind of just followed in their brigade against you, not knowing that this person was envious until like it was too late. Resentful, competitive, and discontent. This person could have been like somebody that was supposed to be some sort of mentor towards you. People could be gossiping about how everybody that was supposed to mentor you was envious of you. That's here. Yeah, okay. So like your aunts, your older sisters, your teachers, even, people who were supposed to guide you, even your managers, they were too envious of you. And a lot of people who went against you, they took on your style. They tried to take on your style, your essence. They tried to use who you were and like embody your essence to get some sort of like approval or some sort of, it was weird. Like, people are like, they pushed you away, like, could have all stacked went against you, and then they wanted to be you. They pushed you out the way so that they could be you, and they tried to really embody your essence and use it to get them attention here. When people are like, why are they acting like the collective? We remember the collective, right? We know the collectives around, like, like, why you feel like you could be the collective? Like, we know the collective is like that and not you. And this is making them feel weird because they didn't know, like, they didn't realize how obvious this is gonna that came off. Like, they treated you like you didn't really matter, like, for no reason. Like, I feel like, a lot of like, so that might be the gossip that a lot of you guys could have suffered from A lot of things people did to you out of envy. I feel like a lot of people are seeing the feminines around you are back where you used to be. Were very toxic feminines. They're actually looking and they're like they're scared of those feminines who went against you. They're scared of like the top level of toxicity that they gave you. They're scared that they could even get that type of like mean and cruel to another person like out of nowhere. Yeah, suffering in silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, and broken dreams here. Yeah, somebody is having waves of emotions and suffering in silence because this is coming out under apology, waves of emotions, suffering in silence. Somebody feels like they got to apologize to get this off of their chest and, like, put themselves at ease here. This person is like a lot of people who screwed you over. If you've been sending it back, they've been catching like a lot of heart attacks. Like, a lot of like panic. Like, it's like something about who you were then as opposed to who you are now. A lot of you guys are maybe your meaner people. Some of you guys went rogue. Some of you guys could have got a little dead, or some of you guys, I don't know what it is like about you. Like, you guys, I don't know. Like you could have just protected yourself. You could have just decided not to talk to nobody and just live your life quietly, and you maybe sitting quietly at on your own and like just wanting to be on your own and be peaceful. That could really just be screwing with people because people really thought that you would rather be humiliated than be alone. Like you would accept anything, like, because you didn't have anybody else. Some people really thought that. Or who else are you going to go to? Or even if they don't have anybody else, haha, they don't have anybody. I'm going to take away the support they have, like, and which is me. Like, and then that these were your people. Like, taking away like support for you from what? It's like that junk echoes in so many people's hearts. A lot of people are like, damn, you've been through it all. Like, blood, sweat, and tears, and that it hurts and breaks their hearts. It's boom, 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 boom. The type of ish that you went through, and the way that people treated you. That's what's kind of coming out here, and that a lot of you guys had nobody to go to. You guys suffered in silence when it came to a lot of these situations, and you suffered in silence because a lot of people blamed you for everything that happened to you. It's like they were just using it to hold against you, stab it in your face, make you feel bad about it. And that kind of like, they broke their hearts. I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to like get sick and like maybe fade away like due to like some sort of like collective like heartbreak. Like I don't know, I don't want to say that. I wanted to amass like heart issues and heart attacks like of the people who hurt you, like especially if you're going into the public eye. Like if you guys started a TikTok or anything where they see your conscious here. Part of them didn't think you were really conscious. You were really like smart enough to even know or react to what they were doing to you. And like a lot of you guys are conscious, you're smart, you're here. It's like, why would they think that? A lot of it, like these women were blinded out of envy. Like they made downward comparisons that they really believe. That's why I never look at, these are the types of women that they'll look at a hot girl. She must be dumb. She's this, she's that. I'm like, I'm like, stop looking at people and thinking you could guess their thoughts or saying negative things to get over, themselves. And, that shows up on their looks, their features, just like, the things they thought about you. It's like, it's while yours, you're getting more aligned, you're looking way better. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.